This is a 100,000 chip to enter bankroll builder. I entered late. I'm not doing very well. We're getting close to the cutoff. There was 311 players. There's currently 83 players that the cutoff is 81 players. I probably shouldn't have called this hand, even though I've got a pair of tens, simply because I don't want to get knocked out before the bubble. You're going to see an explosion on the table here when we pass. Look at this guy. He's pushing me. I don't think he's got a jack. I'm right on the bubble. I'm going to call this bluff and then some. I'm going to raise them all in. He's got 20,000 chips. He's got a 9. I have a pair of 10s. And I win with my 10s and 7s. What he was trying to do was bully me out. And in any case, right now we're in a little delay to let the other tables finish. When it gets to the bubble, they make sure that no slow player is going to get an advantage by slow playing. And in any case, you're going to see an explosion on the table here. And I just jumped from 83rd place up to 30 or 44th place. And now I have 4,400 chips, and it's time to start heading up the leaderboard. I just had an ace-5 offsuit. Ordinarily, I would call with an ace-5, but not in the first position, simply because I have all these players behind me who might raise, and I wouldn't call a raise with an ace-5. And so anyway, as it turns out, this tournament cost me 100,000 chips. 81st place pays 136,000. I'm currently at 42nd, which would pay 246,000. But I know that I'm guaranteed right now 136,000 for a profit of 36,000. And the winner of this tournament gets 2.5 million chips. So I'm looking forward to doing better. Hopefully I can get to the final table. But you have to play one hand at a time. And of course it depends on how you play. Is there's a lot of different strategies to play. And some people are aggressive. I tend to be very conservative. And in any case, I'm going to be in the big blind on this next hand. And my ace-5 for this hand right now is not looking good. So I'm glad I folded. I don't know why these players are so slow right now. Sometimes people have bad connections. Oh, and actually, they skipped me with the big blind because somebody went out, and so I saved 600 chips, and I've got 250 chips in this pot for being the small blind, and it's going to cost me another 350 to call. I'm not going to call. I'm going to wait for a better hand other than Jack 6. We're down to 72 players now, and the prize money is up to 164,000. So it's going to continue to get higher the longer I stay in, and that's another reason why I don't want to play cards that aren't good. Right now, there's a queen jack 9 up. I folded a jack. I folded a jack 6, so I would have 2 pair. But that's just not. And I would have won that hand. I keep saying that I would have won that hand. I would have won that hand. But the times that you put the chips in and you don't win is what counts against you. Now I'm on the button here with a king 6 offsuit. I'm still gonna fold, even though a king 6 isn't real bad. And as it turns out, I would have won that hand. Same old story. I would have won that hand. I would have won that hand. But patience is the way you want to play this game. And there will be times when I will have really good cards, and those are the times. Those are the hands that I want to take advantage of. This guy went all in with an ace-6 suited. He ended up with an ace-high flush. Now I've got a queen-10. I'm going to call this. I'm going to call, even though I'm not in the ideal position. But nobody else called other than the blinds. So now there's a pair of jacks up. I doubt these guys are going to bet. I'm going to check. And they're not going to believe me if I bet. So I'm just going to check here and hope I get a queen or a 10. I got a 10. I think I have this. I'm not going, because there's 4 spades up here now, I'm not going to bet. I'm just going to check and take the pot that is 2,800 points or 2,800 chips. Now I have a king 5. It's suited, and I'm gonna fold it. And it's a good thing I did. This guy, Bully Bob, raised 1,600 chips, and I wouldn't have called that. And then now this guy's gone all in with 8,000 chips. This guy's all in now with 7,000 chips. So these guys are up against a pair of aces, and 3 queens is going to take this. And I'm really glad I stayed out. Now I'm in the first position with a 7-8. I'm going to fold. Players are dropping out like crazy. We're down to 61 players, and the prize money is 191,000 chips. I'm currently in 28th place, and I watched this. I watched the leaderboard, and of course, and I watched the cards I get. I'm seeing a lot of aggressive play right now. Ace queen. Here's this guy almost flopped a flush, but the queens are the best hand here, and he knocked out 2 players. Now I'm in the big blind with a 6-9 offsuit. I'm not going to call a raise simply because it's just not real good cards. Now, as it turns out, I would have a straight draw here because I had a 6-9, and so a 3 or an 8 would give me a straight, but neither one of those cards came up. So I'm really glad that I folded because I couldn't beat the pair of 2s that this guy had. Now I'm in the small blind with a pair of 4s. Unless somebody raises, I'm going to call. Simply because of the fact that I'm almost halfway into the spot, and if I get a 4 on the flop, I'll be in good shape. And there's no 4 up there. I'm going to check. And now there's a possibility of these guys having a pair or a straight. So I'm really not gonna play this any further. I'm gonna fold. This guy's made a pretty good sized bet, and he may have something, he may not. But both these guys have pretty big stacks. This guy's got 23,000. This guy's got 22,000, and I'm sitting over here with 4,000. Okay. Now the blinds are going up, and I have a 2-5 offsuit. I'm on the button. I'm in a good position here, but a 2-5 is just not good. I'm going to fold. And like I say, right now, the longer I stay in this tournament, the more I'm going to make. Here I have a 5-6 offsuit. That's an easy hand to fold. The tournament is down to 47 players now, and the prize is up to 246,000. So I paid 100,000 chips to get into this tournament. I'm guaranteed at least 246,000. So I'm pretty happy camper. And if I play my cards right, if I have patience and wait for good cards and maybe get a little luck, I can do much better in this tournament. Now I have an ace three, and I'm going to raise with this. We'll see whether I get any callers. This guy's gone all in. This guy called. Now this guy's got 29,000 chips. I'm not going to bluff him. I'm going to hope that I get an ace or a pair of threes might win this pot. He's betting 1,000. I'm going to call him. Oh, he had a straight. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I lost that hand. I'm down to 900 chips. There's 45 players left. I'm 42nd, so my life in this tournament is probably pretty short unless I get a really good hand. I don't have enough money for the big blind, so I'm going to be all in two more hands. So anyway, the next prize, the next pay raise is for 36th place, and I don't. There's no way that I can get into that. So okay, I have an ace 10 here. The best thing for me to do is to play these, and so I'm going to go all in. Hopefully, I'll get lucky and win. This guy's sitting out. Going all in with less than the amount of the big blind is not going to put pressure on anybody. This guy or this gal, Miss Fruta from the United Kingdom, has gone all in over the top of me with a pair of jacks. Oh boy, I get an ace and a jack and a pair of kings. So I'm going to go down the road. My ace is lost to the pair of jacks. I finish in 41st place out of 311, which isn't bad. And on my 100,000 investment, I get 248,000 chips. And that's it for this tournament. And just for what it's worth, I played. This tournament's been going for an hour and 11 minutes. I didn't get in until the 30 minutes. So I spent about 40 minutes playing in this tournament. Over and out. Till next time.